Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome to Veda day 6 and 7, my weekend vlog. I'm just putting a compilation of images and clips for you. Starting with Jonah's practice. I took him to practice on Saturday morning. My husband took JL to his practice. And then we had couples night, and it was so nice. And this is something that my church does annually, and we have such a great time. Our kids get to stay with the babysitter on another room, and they play, they have pizza while we have our own special time together. And this year's theme is based on Song of Solomon's 8:6. They gave us treats to take home, and anyways, it was just such a lovely time. So after Saturday, of course, comes Sunday, and we go to church, spend some time in the morning with the Lord. There was prayer after church, and this is one of the songs that we sang. So after church, we always go out to dinner. I didn't get to take pictures of that, and we do hang out and, just chill together, and then I start planning. So this is my morning time that I'm showing you here. This is from Wildly Anchored. It's a printout for the Easter story. It comes with activities, and for this one, we have to read the verse and cut out a picture and add it to our little timeline there with the verses. And then there's other activities that come with this that I really, really like. I'm going to link this down below in case you want interested in it. They don't know I'm making this video. I'm just sharing with you. So this is He Is Alive. It comes with a verse. We get to have some questions to answer. We write down the definition. I'll have JL do that. And then we'll have more questions about how we apply it to our life. Then how do we share that, the truth about Jesus with others. And then there's a memory verse that I'll have JL or Jonah write down. Of course, we use another memory verse, but we'll just write this one down. Then there's an activity that comes with this, and it's about He Has Risen. So there's a tomb that the kids get to put together with like one of those brass clips, so they can roll the rock in front of the tomb away. So that's a fun activity. I'll have them do this as well. So that's one activity. And then they have another one called The Veil. This is something that they get to color. We'll read the verse, and then they have to rip the page from top to bottom. I think that's such a neat activity to do. And then again, there's more activities, but I'm going to link it down below so you guys can see the rest. And if you haven't seen a video, I did a video about my Easter morning time basket. So this is part of it. We're going to be reading this read aloud tomorrow, and the kids are going to be drawing in their springtime journals. So that's something that we're going to do in the morning. And I thought I would share with you something else that I printed out. Again, these are free, so you are free to print it out, and I'm going to link it down below. This is from The Path Through the Narrow Gate. It's a website, and I love these because these are puzzles and they're verses. So I'm going to be cutting them like the puzzle, and the kids got to put it together, and then we'll read the verse out loud. So I just basically printed out on cardstock, and is another nice activity to do during our morning time. And now I'm just going to take you of what I did downstairs to set up for tomorrow's homeschool. I put together this punctuation wall. I got these printouts from, these poster boards from Dollar Tree. Love that. And I also set up their bug unit. We are doing the arthropods unit from The Good and the Beautiful. I just started it. And so I set up these books. I've been doing this since last, I believe, Thursday. And so they have to copy this board that I made for them on their journals. So that's part of our lesson tomorrow. And then I also set out their workbooks. This is JL's work for tomorrow. He has to start his lesson, a new lesson for tomorrow. And he will continue to read this book. He's almost done with it. He has to get to that tab there. Wilbert and Orville is one of the lessons in the language arts book. Then he will continue his vocabulary, and he is almost done with lesson 16, which is the entire bind that I did for him. So this will be half of this program, which is great. And then he will continue doing the math from the Smart Alex series, because he's all done with his third book of Life of Fred. So that's for JL for tomorrow. And then this is JJ's tray. For JJ, we're going to concentrate on some number recognition. Just in a little activity for him to put together the numbers to match together the numbers. Then we'll go over some shapes. And he also has some writing practice using these little strips from the Reading Corner. And I also will go over some weather with him. And he just has to use a dry erase marker to match the pictures. And then after this tray, he will start on ABC Mouse, which is something new for him. I just started him on ABC Mouse, so I'm excited about that. And now for Jonah, I just laid out his Horizons Math worksheet for tomorrow. He's going to be practicing some sight words. This is some printouts that I won from the Reading Corner. So he'll just go over this strip to practice tomorrow morning as well. Then I started a new interactive notebook with him, and this is on word families, and it's from the Kinderhearted Teacher, I believe. I'm going to link it down below. Super fun, and he loves it. So I set out the sheet that he's going to do tomorrow. But this is what it looks like, and it's fun for him because he gets to do some writing, some coloring, and then he gets to do a sentence on that word family. So it's very simple. It's the same for all word families, but it's really nice. So I like it a lot. And then we're going to continue with his handwriting without tears. We're almost done with this book. I'm using it as a writing practice for him at this point. He's done with letters, both uppercase and lowercase vowels. So last week what we did was we went over the abbreviations of the months of the year. Then we also went into All About Me, and he really enjoyed this activity. And so for tomorrow we're going to be doing prepositions, which is something new for him, so that's exciting. And then after he does this, I'll be doing his language arts curriculum, which is with learning language arts through literature. We go over all our sight words. We're doing this book tomorrow, Zick the Vet. So we'll go over some new sight words from this book. We'll make up new CVC words on index cards. And I already took the time to put his worksheet for tomorrow's class in his book. So this is one of the things that he does with this curriculum. He has worksheets or some activities, and this is the one for tomorrow. So he's all set, and we are set to start a new week. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I hope to see you in the next Veda.